Recycle. To put or pass through a cycle again as for further treatment. Huh? In other words, recycling is the act of processing used materials into new products in order to prevent the waste of potentially useful materials, to stop the depletion of our natural resources, and to stop the filling up of our landfills. Recycling helps the environment, which we all know is in need of a little help right now. So, in other words, recycling isn't just good for Mother Earth, it's good for me and you as well, as it helps save our planet. Hey look, that's cool and all, but how is recycling easy? I mean, I have a busy life. How am I supposed to find time to recycle? Well, let me show you how it works. Here in Marlborough, recycling is made easy just for you. Lucky for us, the curbside collection program is pretty simple. Every house in Marlborough was distributed one of these recycling bins, either blue or green. Don't worry, one color isn't better than the other. It just corresponds to the week which your recycling will be picked up. That was a lie. Blue is totally better than green. Bins are the property of the city of Marlborough. If you don't have one, you should contact 856 Boston Post Road, which is the recycling drop-off center off of Route 20. So, I've got the bin, but now what? It's really pretty simple. All you have to do is place all of your recyclables in your bin, and then on the day of your collection, make sure that your bin is placed on your curb where you would normally place your trash, and make sure that you set it out by no later than 7:30. I repeat, 7:30 a.m. I do know that that's rather early. Now just remember that they only come to collect your recyclables every other week, and if you don't know the day of your neighborhood pickup, you should just check this website right here, and it should tell you everything that you need to know about recycling in Marlborough. And P.S. If you live in an apartment building, you may have realized by now that you don't own a bin. But that's alright. Your building will have a bunch of toters around the area where you can just place all of your recyclables. But anyways, recycling is real. Wait. One problem. Yeah? You still haven't told me what can and can't be recycled. I'm getting there. If you would just give me a minute. Okay, so back to the script. So now that you have your bin and know the time and place of your collection, it's time that you learned what actually goes in the bin. So here's what can be recycled and what can't be recycled. Thank you. There are 3 categories of things that you can recycle in your bins. They are plastic, metal, and glass. Deposit and non-deposit beverage containers, aluminum and tin steel cans, and aluminum foil. Make sure that all of your metal containers are washed clean, or else they can't be recycled. But don't worry about the labels, they're fine if they stay on. Recyclable plastic containers that have a number 1 through 7 in the triangular arrow symbol are alright to be recycled. Make sure that all the plastics that you put in your bin are numbered from 1 to 7. If there are any numbers other than 7, they can't be recycled in the city of Marlborough. And also, make sure that your plastic containers are lidless and washed completely clean. Brown, clear, and other colored glass is alright to be recycled. For your glass containers, all you need to do is make sure that they're rinsed clean and are lidless. Phew, that's a lot of things. Well, I have one more question. Yeah, which is, what about paper? You can recycle newspaper and junk mail, cardboard paper, catalogs, paper bags, phone books, and office paper. All you have to do is put them in a paper bag and put the paper bag on top of your recycling bin. And oh, I almost forgot, you can also recycle your yard waste. All you need to do is just put your yard waste like leaves, twigs, anything of that nature, in a bag that is clearly marked as yard waste and put it with your trash. When they come to collect it, they'll realize that it is yard waste and they'll put it in the town compost. Well, I think that's just about everything. No, wait, I have more questions. What about holidays? Where does our recycling actually go? What's the square root of pi? When's Harry Potter's birthday? If your collection date falls on the day of a holiday, don't worry. They'll just be picked up the next day instead of the day of the holiday. As for where our recyclings go, they go to a recovery facility which washes them and cleans them so that they're fit to be sold to manufacturers who will then melt them down and use them to make new products. You never know, the next time you pick up a recycled pencil or a recycled baseball cap, it could be made from your trash. Just think of the possibilities. Now, the rest of your questions were pretty stupid, so I'm just going to ignore them. So just remember, reuse and recycle, and Mother Earth will thank you.